Eagles to host Final Four?
It should be a.
Let me refresh it.
Pull down right here. Right mouse click. When it's playing.
It's just right high, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a good width. Maybe a crowd. Got tents over the benches. Classic. I haven't launched that site yet, brother.
We're probably gonna get some that look at it when they message us, it'll show it right there or right there.
You got to approve it invite or anything? It's popping in. It should be covered. Take out a Facebook advertisement. Got $10 to get you 100 views.
Hi, I'm Coach Randy Weiss, or some people will say former Coach Randy Weiss, and this is current girls soccer coach Ben Wyndham in here in the press box with me. We are doing a little bit of Facebook live streaming, hoping it works out, mainly for the benefit of those who are outside the greater Rome area and would like to keep up with the Coosa Eagles. And if you're also following the Thomasville, is it Rebels? Somebody can correct. Following the Thomasville Bulldogs. Either one of you feel free to watch this. Right now we're having a little bit of connection issues, so you may get some buffering, but bear with us. We're just going to have a lot of fun trying this. The winner of this game will, of course, play Mercer at approximately 2 p.m. on Saturday. And again, this means a lot to a lot of people because this program has evolved over the last few years, and we are extremely about being a part of it. Now, let me explain how this is going to work. Due to Facebook's limitations of 45-minute videos or 90-minute videos, whatever the case, we will switch off this pregame probably with about 10 minutes before the game and post a video called First Half. And when the first half is over, we'll post another one at halftime for second half. And we'll do it that way. We'll try to post it on the Coosa High School website and on the, not the Coosa High School website, on the Athletic Club fan site and my personal page. Feel free to share the link. That would actually be great if everyone would just copy the video URL and share that link on their own page. That'll probably get us a few more views. Looks like right now we have 4 guests. George Galvis, also known as Jorge Galvis, a young man who came to us from Colombia, had never seen a soccer game, and I worked with him for years, and eventually he became one of our better players. So we've been extremely excited about that. And George, he asked the question, the winner will play where, at what time? We will be playing at Mercer at approximately 2 p.m. That's in Macon, Georgia. Now, again, you might want to double-check the website, the Georgia High School Athletic Association website, to confirm that. But that does appear to be where we're going to be. I know the video is a little bit blurry because we're actually using a Google Chromebook, and you would think for $99 you'd get a little bit better picture. I'm kidding, but again, hopefully people can keep up with the game. That's the most important thing. We will occasionally turn it toward the scoreboard, and we'll try to remember to keep the score updated and all this. 2 very evenly matched teams when you look at the scores online. The only common opponent was Model and Berrien. I think Berrien.
That's correct.
And all right, we had a little bit of a band. We were running 2 computers, so we can see everything we need to see here probably. Someone pointed out my most liked video yet. Congratulations, thanks. Hey, Lindsay Watson, one of the best girl players to ever play at Coosa. Glad you could join us. And this is what's great. I see 4 former players. I see a referee, one of the better referees in our area. You have to say that since he's the assigner. But anyway, I'm getting used to being up here as opposed to being down there, and it's a lot of fun. And first of all, I can't say enough about Coach Maldonado and Coach Medlock, what they've brought these boys up to this year. And Coach Wyndham, the girls, tell us a little bit about the Coosa High School girls. What's been going on this year?
Well, this was a record-breaking year for us. We went to the state playoffs, best we can tell, first time since 1997. We competed for the region championship to some extent, lost a lot of overtime games, and we're going to return a lot of starters next year, so I think we'll be competitive.
Great. And again, Coach Wyndham has really made huge strides. I want to give dibs to Coach Chris Parker, who's serving in Afghanistan. A lot of times we talk about Coach Parker got him in shape, and Coach Wyndham got him in winning shape. And these things take years to build. It took me 29 years, but we finally got him here.
He did lay a good foundation. They were in immense physical condition. They had a winning attitude. They just weren't quite playing together like they should, and they finally came together.
Yeah, and I know this is a little unprofessional, but if someone would simply contact Coach Parker on Facebook and let him know we're streaming, he'd probably like to see this.
I'm sure he would.
Again, he's serving our country, and I said Afghanistan. He's in Iraq.
Yes, he's
helping
northern Iraq.
Helping the coalition forces in the defeat of ISIS. So we're excited about that for Coach Parker. And but anyway, once again, on this particular team. Again, if it starts buffering, y'all just bear with us. If it starts buffering, we'll work with it. We're using a Wi-Fi hotspot. Divs of Floyd County Education put some Wi-Fi up in the press box. We'll be in great shape. But anyway, welcome to Jason Lansell, another former Coosa Eagle. and also the owner of one of our best graphic companies that we've had in Rome in a long time. We had a little bit of a glitch in our communications, but I think we've got it all worked out pretty much. Again, I think it's going to be on and off, so just bear with us. Looks like we have 22 minutes to game time, and we'll probably close the pregame show at about 10 minutes till and start the secondary show. And again, it might take a while, but we'll get you up and running. Can most of you hear what we're saying? Can you respond with a thumbs up or a yes? Great. So it does look like we have audio, and again, the signal drops on and off, so just bear with us. It looks like when the URL will stay the same when it drops off, and that's the good news. By the way, it's approximately 88 degrees outside. Great spring weather in the press box. I think it's approximately 110, it feels like anyway. But we're thrilled to be here.
We have Coosa warming up on the right side of the field, led by Chandler Hubbard. George Lopez being the leading scorer of the year. To our left, we have Thomasville, who as I watch warm up, does not look overly threatening compared to some of our other competition. But we'll see. The stadium's coming alive with some music.
That's one of the things we were talking about earlier. The crowds have been unbelievable. When you look across the field, you see the visitor side. That side is closed to fans. All the spectators are on the home side. The last couple, we've had over 300 or 400 fans. The last 2 or 3 games, knowing this time of day, it's hard to get people out. They're still at work, but at the same time, we're expecting a big crowd. We sold over 60 at lunch, from what I understand, 60 pre-sale tickets at lunch, and we look forward to selling a lot more. And again, you can hear the crowd. That's one good thing about soccer at Coosa. It's got a great crowd atmosphere, and I think you'll all enjoy that as you continue to hear it. I hear Miss Lewis. She's leading the cheers at this point.
I'd like to say that I have the inside scoop on our game plan for tonight. I hear that we're going to be coming out in a 5-3-2, trying to play a defensive game at first.
And for those of you guys who are used to the diamond or the flat back four, the 5-3-2 is basically a variation on the diamond with a stopper, but with a double. With a sweeper with a double stopper. You take one of the forwards, move them to the midfield. You don't sacrifice your midfield spacing when you do that. You do sacrifice a little bit up front, but my goodness, when you got Lopez up there and Daniel Vines on occasion, I mean, what else do you need? You don't really need a third or even a second forward most of the time. And the key is to control the midfield. And I think Coosa has done a great job of that this year. Another thing that's happened this year, to the surprise of a lot of people, is we've adopted more of a through ball top game with the boys. In the past, we like to build from the middle to the back, but you can tell pretty quick that was not the best way to do it. So we've moved more to through ball type play. It's been a great experiment for Coosa because it's worked out really well. Losing 2 games on the season, to Rome, which is a 7A school, and Crosstown rival. Right, and who's qualified for the 7A state championship. And the other game they lost was to Crosstown rival Pepperell in a PK shootout. Pepperell was eliminated from the playoffs last week, but had a great year. Heads up to Coach Crick over at Pepperell. They've done a wonderful job with that program. Can't say enough about that. Well, I'll tell you what, as things begin to loosen up here, we're about to have the national anthem.